President Obama is like a CEO of a company he doesn't own. But at the same time, he has a title of President of the United States of America. And this is supposed to be the most powerful country in the world. And so one of the things he did say, not in that speech, but he said that, he has to be pushed by the different groups of people to articulate, their interest. And so we have been very kind, I think, in understanding of the president, but maybe it's time for us to begin to speak aloud and speak with clarity that we want the issue of racism, white supremacy to be on top of the table, and to speak directly to what has happened to black people in this area of the world. And we want that specifically addressed, not along with everybody else's issue, because nobody else, no other group, has been the group that were enslaved in this part of the world. And so nobody else has had the exact experience. And we want to be recognized in our specific and exact history. And we want the same commitment for opportunity, and not have black people blamed for dropping out of school or black-on-black homicide. We want dropping out of school and black-on-black homicide, not making excuses for it, but when you have a population that has twice and 3 times and 4 times the level of unemployment that everybody else has, then you got a population that is extremely frustrated, demeaned and frustrated. And so you're going to see negative behavior, especially when the system gives that population drugs and gives that population guns. So we're going to see that, but we need to tie all of that in its relationship to the dynamic of racism, white supremacy. But as long as we do not talk about specifically racism, white supremacy, as long as we even hide behind talking about police violence, the police in every society are the first-line defenders of the state. If the state is racism, white supremacy, then that's what the police carry out. And that's what we see police all across the country carrying out the necessity of a system of racism, white supremacy. And that necessity is kill black men. And until we begin to talk about it in those clear and concrete terms, I think the problem is going to continue.